Yeah, welcome to the den, everybody. We're playing the damn Pistons. Yeah, America. Yeah.
National anthem performance.
Oh, we get an intro. Okay. Okay. Kate Cunningham, he's getting better, man. He's like the only good thing about the fucking Pistons. And Jalen Duren, man. I like Jalen Duren. He's like a young Drummond. Woo! They can hire a new president of basketball operations. Or GM though. I don't know the guy. I don't know his logic, but he's got some weird moves he's been doing over the last couple years.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team...
I'm on my way up.
You can never have enough rebounding.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Gary Trent. Ingram is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Brooks, and it's Murray in at the point. And for the Pistons,
much better spirits nowadays. Man.
And Ivy.
Trying to
Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's
keep stable, you know? It is what it is.
Exciting to see two teams with bright futures.
2K's kind of being derpy with their updates, but we're going to have to just endure. Alright.
If you ask me, when
make it happen.
All that youthful energy.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I can't hear nothing. All these fans going fucking 80 degrees.
And ambition out
there we go.
Very special things can happen.
Pop it.
Off target with his three.
I might actually put. Oh no.
Getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, faced off twice last season.
I don't know anything about the Pistons players.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's.
I don't know anything about Jaden Ivey or.
Struggle for both squads, and now they're each.
Isaiah Stewart, I kind of know a little bit about. Oh.
Thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
So it's the Pistons now.
I don't really know many of them.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Top of the key jumper, no good. And Murray's got the ball here.
Cade kind of reminds me of Chauncey Billups.
To the inside.
And and those assist numbers for Murray.
Yeah, the revenge game for Drummond. The Piston since that team.
Cunningham outside.
He was there for a long time, man. They probably should have kept Drummond, honestly, if I'm being honest. I feel like he was happy there, but who knows?
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Drummond with a screen on Cunningham. Murray surveying the D. Brooks for three. That's in there.
Dylan.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
We'll put Murray on Thompson. Why not?
And here's Cunningham. Really played well against Sacramento.
Get him, Dylan.
Stewart.
Oh, God.
For Cunningham.
Oh, get it,
Duren.
Staying active on the defensive end.
Get that out of here.
That kind of stifling effort
no, sir.
Oh.
And an early swat like
we going for the 3PO DPOI. I think I've only won twice with him. I thought it may have been 3. I have not done the research yet on my old blogs to see if it's been 2 or 3. I think it's definitely 2, at least. He won that one with MVP too. And I won MVP twice. So I'm thinking maybe that year I won DPOY as well, but I don't remember. I'm just hoping that if I ever remember to look that up, I can find any info. Hopefully I wrote it down at the time. But we won DPOY in a non-MVP year as well, so at least 2 times. B.I. been cooking for us. Team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had I watched both Pistons, man. When they beat the Lakers and when they lost to the Spurs, it was 2 good finals. They were a really good team back then. Tayshaun Prince, we actually had Tayshaun Prince on the Spurs for a long time. I think we brought him back twice. Rip Hamilton, I think I got him too. If I'm not wrong about that. I think I actually picked up Rip. I think that was just that one-off because then he retired. But Trent kicks to Murray. The pass to I was fond of the Pistons, man. I mean, you gotta like the Pistons if you like defense. And he goes big with that dunk right over Asar Thompson.
And Drummond not
and they got Asar Thompson
to throw down another.
That's just Pistons fans are very frustrated because they don't understand the vision of the GM. Like you got young players and stuff, but what's the plan here? You know, like are we drafting players in a way that makes sense to build a team? Like they got no shooting whatsoever.
36 points for him.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
But Cade Cunningham had a great year.
It was a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they.
And I had that by on that guy was on my fantasy team all year.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time.
He really is a lot like Drummond, man.
Now here's Brooks.
So he's a good player. Hopefully they keep him. All day. Drummond about to have 50. We going for 50. We going for, oh God. We going for 50. Okay, Duran. All right. Keep it up. Keep it up, Jalen.
They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
All day. Where's the D at? I can't see the defense.
Dynamic two-hand jam. And right in the face of the defender.
We only have 3. I feel like we're up 33. No, come on. Come on, ref. Come on. That was all ball. You saw it. Got back to Dead Island last night with Fox. That was fun.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down.
Drummond got 10 points. Let's go. And the block of the year. The block of the year, man. I'm telling you. Straight cooking. Cooking fools. Look at these Piston girls. Let's go. Yes, the demon action.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To look at Cleveland, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now,
that was a bad game last game, man. 2K like imploded on itself. We somehow got the win though. That's insane.
How high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Duran. He's got 6. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Detroit,
yeah.
No good that time either.
Neither Thompson brother can shoot, from what I understand. Surprising they went so high. I guess it was a weak draft.
3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio.
Oh!
Well, he doesn't look
rolling and smoking.
Right now.
Let's go.
He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to Cunningham. They get a hand on it.
Go, Drum, go, go, go.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Cunningham.
Gary! Oh, what? What?
Detroit's gone 2 of 4
What?
from beyond the arc to start the game. Cunningham finds Thompson. Cunningham against Trent. Thompson passes to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. That's in.
And Cade he's getting better at shooting threes. So he's done a lot. He must really care, man. I love players like that actually try to improve their game. I just hope he don't waste his, you know, when he gets that new next deal, which I think they already gave him. I'm not sure. Let's look into that. But
Drummond dishes to Ingram. He kicks to Brooks.
he's a good player, man.
Ingram with it.
Oh gosh. Oh, BI 6'8", baby. Will the Pelicans make the playoffs? I don't know. What happened to BI? BI, what's going on, bro? You phasing through the galaxy. BI is having some corporeal issues here.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself or whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, taking it to the rack.
My Lakers are right there, so I'm hoping the Warriors make the play-in playoffs. I mean, because they got to win 2 games, I think. But Pelicans, I want to see BI in the playoffs, but man, Pelicans, man, I don't know.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
If the Warriors were smart, they'd trade Wiggins for Ingram.
Unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries.
I just want BI on a good team, man.
And this is where your depth gets tested. Your resolve.
I'm not saying he don't have injury problems, but I want BI on a good team. I want DeJounte on a good team. DeJounte's in the play-in. Like, those are 2 good players, man. And they're in the you know, bottom of the conferences.
It's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs.
There's actually a lot of history here because Kelly Olynyk was a Piston.
Now here's Brown. Inside, Duran. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And that one's...
Hey, good D. That was not open, first of all.
Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Drummond.
Let's go, Big Drum. 15. 88% scorching the hardwood. Oh my gosh. Good grief.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
I want Drummond on a good team. I want all players I like on a good team, man.
And Cade Cunningham subbed in for
just so they're in the mix, man.
Antonio with the change here too.
Woo! There's Rocco right there. He's been in the game 2 seconds. He already got a block. That's what I'm talking about. We're still experimenting with rotations, but I'm starting to get ideas. I think it's just gonna depend. I used to stick to rotations like the starting lineup never changed for me. Maybe I would change it once and then I would roll with that for the rest of the season. But I think some teams it's all about matchups, man. And that's a testament to the players nowadays. Like no team is the same, so it's like you gotta adjust.
On the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Over to the left wing. Here's Grimes. Detroit.
I like having Gary in the starting lineup. And Dylan's honestly been pretty decent at the 2. But there would be games when I got something else out there. Let's go.
Off an assist from Brooks. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Oh,
that's why we got Gary out there.
There's 31
and Josh,
left to play in the first quarter.
Having him come in for Murray as opposed to being with Murray is...
This is a Jacchio. Right back.
I don't know how I feel about that yet, but Josh's jump shot is still kind of janky, which
to Covington. Now here's
is a gameplay problem, which is frustrating that it affects that. Let's go. MVP, baby.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game,
nice.
5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Good quarter. Let's go. Big drum.
Going on an absolute rampage.
Yes, he did.
He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all
Right
the guys
now.
who got some minutes.
Ill as shit.
Wonderful start.
I have a her right now. Wait a minute. Right now. Give me that.
Robert Covington,
The block and the steal.
Josh Richardson.
Row,
Then it's
co.
Gary Trent, and it's Ingram in at the four-man position. Ingram setting a pick for Richardson. Offline with his three.
I gotta fix his jump shot. I just don't know what the solution is.
For the Detroit Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working.
Because we've hit some clutch threes with him, but it's like, man, just not having a decent jump shot is so frustrating.
And in particular, their demeanor.
And if you look at his jump shot when you're doing it, it looks fine, but just the wind-up of his jump shot is crazy. And I've done all the timing changes I could. It still doesn't feel right.
There's the three. Brown, no good.
So I don't want to change it, but it's like, man, that's such a headache trying to find a change, you know.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
I like seeing Josh.
There ain't no.
Richardson
These are the Detroit Pistons. There ain't no
teammates
D.
are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Detroit's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Cunningham for three. Rebounded by Covington. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Richardson against Cunningham. Richardson attacking. Rebound by the Pistons. Covington with the steal. Richardson gets a wide open look.
There we go.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now. For
It might just be a
And
pressure? Or not hitting squares so hard? I don't know, bro. Man, I gotta wind it up with the stick for him or something, but that's so weird. I don't do that usually unless I'm doing fadeaways.
Is on their heels with the ball in their hand.
Oh, Rocco! My guy, straight balling.
Everybody's getting in this.
God damn, boy!
That's what's happening tonight.
Fuck!
They've done a great job of being aggressive.
Shit.
On all the shooters.
And their balanced effort at both ends has pushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Yeah, thanks to Rocco going fucking nuclear. Oh my gosh!
Those feels so good. Covington up there for a slam dunk.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
The awakening of Robert Covington. Let's go. I want to run Rocco and Clark for a bit. And though I haven't fixed Clark's jump shot yet, but mostly because I keep forgetting. As soon as I remember, I forget again, which is unfortunate.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Troy Brown. Then for the Spurs, Clark, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Hayward comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Dylan Brooks. Wiseman.
You never responded to me about the video.
Man, I will, Pelican. I will. I had to handle business right now.
Here are the Spurs with the ball.
You know what I'm
They've
saying?
got a 12-2 run in progress. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Roko's got the same thing Drummond has, where you can tell if it's going to miss and where the ball's going to go.
He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time
It
situations.
was yesterday and you said the Green Bay plays.
It didn't work out, brother. I was very tired.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
I almost
GA,
blacked
in your
out
opinion, what's the main
at like,
Nothing to do with you, it's short.
coaching staff?
Kevin,
oh,
for me, it's
well,
they gotta clean up the foul.
you just
It's
be
often a
patient,
problem
man.
for young teams, but they have the quickness inside.
I will
to stay in
respond
front of
in due
people and just
time.
force contested
Yeah.
shots. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your
We got
only
back to
option.
Dead Island last
And the
night.
big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg,
And
there
Fox
are
was adjusting his
some have
mic.
argued for changing the charge
We're trying to
rule.
watch
Did you see that?
Peacemaker,
You
and
know, there's talk of extending the restriction.
I was,
You said.
man,
I like the former idea. It seems
man.
How about the offensive rebound with a little
Yeah,
extra
I will say
You're
the
right,
truth.
Greg. As they
Ah.
the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
I'm on vacation next week, Pelican, so we're gonna get
Yeah,
it
undersized
going.
guys with
You know what I'm
athleticism
saying?
do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Richardson.
Oh,
Good D by Thompson.
that's a foul. First of all,
aren't there yet in the
referee, that's a foul. I know you're on your phone texting, but that's a foul, bro.
Foul of the game. Cunningham on the wing. All alone. Rebound San Antonio. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Richardson kicks to Clark. For 3, Hayward hits the three-point bomb.
Splash,
Hayward's got
Gordon.
5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Out to the wing. Shot left.
Oh, give me that shit.
Rejection by Clark.
PC, baby. Ah.
With a full head of steam, but completely
Angry.
under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Grimes. And
Get that out of here.
See why he gets blocks coming.
Yeah.
His length is always there.
Here's Clark. The
And
basket
one.
off the assist from Hayward. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the
Oh,
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to
yeah.
go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hayward outside. Passes to Clarkson.
oh God.
Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime.
Y'all
though.
straight
That
getting
would change
cooked.
some things.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for San Antonio. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Thompson passes to Stewart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Good D. Let's go.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn. Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Checked in.
Not just
And he's back, baby. Brandon Clark is back on the hardwood.
When a teammate's open.
Got some good games in.
Rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
So happy for Brandon Clark. He's going to ball out next season.
With it, he'll bring it up for the Pistons.
You know he's going to be in the lab all summer.
Stewart with it.
Now he's finally got his body right.
Here's Thompson.
Everybody been praising his recovery. He really like defied the average time it takes to get back from that shit.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense.
Kelly!
Olynyk can't hit. Pistons trail by 20. Crafty move.
Nope.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Hayward from outside. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it.
Gordon Thompson.
No one's on you. Great shot there.
Clarkson, what are you doing, bro?
It's close, but didn't get
Sit
on
your ass
balance
down,
quick
man.
enough.
The Pistons
too
shoot their
much.
7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson.
Really, Kelly? Man.
Anything on the floor.
I know Jalen Duren get them boards, but
Cunningham, he's checked in for the
Kelly,
Pistons.
you can't do that, man. You gotta sit down now, bro.
Ingram's checked in.
I can't control you every second of the game, bro. Bia! What?
Duren pulls it in.
Shot meter, you're playing with my emotions.
Sure, that
Okay.
was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Schroeder finds
Cooking,
Clark.
straight
Back to
cooking in the
Schroeder.
lab. Dennis Schroeder. Ow!
Banked in off the
Get
glass.
some.
And the Spurs
Get
lead
some,
by 20.
D'Angelo Russell.
Even though
Get
the defense
some.
was pretty good, and they want him
I want to
take
see
that shot.
one-on-one
Schroeder
Dennis
makes it
Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell. I will pay for that. Pay-per-view.
Over the
Let's
corner,
go.
Cunningham.
I want to see it. I want all the shit talking to stop.
And he's been way
I'm Team
off the
Dennis.
mark this quarter.
D'Lo has had a good year. I'll give him that. But man, you ain't no Dennis
To
Schroeder,
the
man.
right side.
You ain't never played no D your whole life, man. And you taller than Dennis. There's no excuse.
Schroeder kicks to Ingram. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ref,
Detroit's
ref,
on
are you on
106
Snapchat? What's going on, bro?
Less than 20%.
Do your job, man.
They've continued to let
Okay,
them
Kelly.
fly.
Okay, you got
It
your
really
dunk back. Okay.
exemplifies who
You still
Hayward
got to
is.
sit down,
A
though.
team player,
There's
someone
a
who
system here.
enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Here's Ivy. It's good.
Good-
He makes
good
his first
take.
shot of the game.
I don't know anything about Jane Ivy. He looking like Eric Bledsoe, buff
San
and shit.
Antonio leading
I
by
don't know
20.
anything about the dude. I know he was a high pick.
The pass to Clark.
Easy
Back
to
up.
Appreciate
Ah.
the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And
BC.
so Clark nails both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Oh!
And here again, the Spurs
Oh,
in transition at the
Canada,
Good
yeah.
play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. And another turnover here by Detroit.
Really? Come on, Detroit. God damn.
Three from the inbound. And no
Ah.
buzzer beater.
Cunningham Cam. Really good with his physical
Shout out to Cade
advantage,
Cunningham, though,
trying
but
to wreak some
oof.
havoc defensively.
That's gotta hurt your
and using
psyche,
it.
man, to be on a
And so
bad
it's
team
San
like that.
Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
God
From the
damn.
field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Who are we
All right,
interviewing?
Dave.
Thanks
Somebody.
very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition.
Monty Williams, I don't think that dude gonna be there.
When you're out and running.
I
We'll see
think
if
he
that
getting
happens.
fired.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
I know they just paid the guy, but I think he getting fired, man. Frickin' Blake Griffin retired. I mean, maybe they don't think Monty's the problem, but I don't know, man. You freaking, I don't know, man. You come from a really good Suns team that was in the finals and almost in the finals again, and y'all can't even win 30 games.
In play. What a performance so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Rocco out of his damn mind, man.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the defense up the court before it could even set up.
A well-worn tactic that's certainly treating them very well. Boy, do they have some athletes. And
Lonzo.
now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Oh, you know.
what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited.
I think
about
Wemby's gonna win it, but Chet has had a really good year.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin
It's funny
Harlan
because if
for
this
the
was
start
a
of the second
MVP
half.
conversation, Chet would probably win because he's on a better team, which has always been a divisive, controversy. Do you give it to the guy that's literally the only good player on his team, that elevates them to like the playoffs or something, or do you give it to the guy that's on a really good team that's having a good year? It's like I don't know. I don't know what you do, but I gotta go. I gotta go use the lavatory.
Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks.
Taking care of
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the 5.
I expect the Pistons to make some trades this summer because they've got all this young talent that maybe another team would want to, help for their vision or whatever of their team. So it's like maybe they'll help Detroit actually get plus. They got to hire someone else first.
The Pistons shooting 41% for the game.
Whew.
Cunningham looking it over, and right away they match
Pop
it
it.
with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line, trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, Hayward's range can be devastating. The defense has to cover him beyond the arc.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Schroeder dishes to Drummond. In the corner, it's Hayward. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Ivy. Schroeder against Cunningham. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Misses.
Dang, Schroeder getting that board. I saw it. I saw you.
17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Thompson in the corner. From outside the arc.
Good D.
It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk about good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands.
Ooh,
so
okay. Okay, Ivy.
To the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin
Ooh,
Grimes
too
is not
fast.
just a 3-and-D guy.
The hyperdrive.
He's best in the
It's
league
alive
at
and
attacking
well.
the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side.
Damn.
And even react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Drummond!
Drummond's got 18 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Oh, for sure. Let's go.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Poked loose.
Woo! What you gonna do, Jalen? What you gonna do? Oh, dang, one. And one.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Spurs. For Detroit, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Spurs leading by 22. Brooks, the pass to Drummond.
Oh.
It's blocked. Out to Hayward. Drummond with a screen on Stewart. And
Woo! 6'7", baby.
And how about Hayward
Jordan lifts
mixing it up
weights.
inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Dishes it to Thompson. He lobs it up and stolen by Cunningham.
Thank you. Professor, thank you.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
B.I.
Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Evan Fournier's checked in for Hayward. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Murray subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Murray outside. Driving.
Oh!
highlight material from DeJounte Murray ripping it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam cam.
Gosh.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Damn it.
And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Detroit, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And checking out Detroit, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can...
Give me that. Oh, what happened? That's what happened, bro.
What a quick move by Murray. Gets the ball right away. He's getting to that fast break.
Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 1, the Spurs.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line,
I try to be
converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack.
0 for 3.
Brent,
with Big Andre.
Amazed at the size
there we
of
go.
Coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Thompson passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Murray against Ivy. And that one, good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Great focus from Murray, just looking through the contest and keeping his eye on the prize.
Woo. Grimes passes to Duran. Oh!
Yeah.
He's putting on a show.
That's what he does, man. He's a really good player.
He pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Ingram against Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Okay.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Stewart finds Ivy. To the paint. And Duran slams it in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Ivy passes to Grimes. Now Stewart. There's 1:54 left in the third. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the floor.
1:53 left to play in the third. Kept alive.
Oh, wow, damn.
Shot's good. Brown making the play. Fontecchio's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Murray against Ivy.
Nail on!
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
Trent's checked in for Fournier. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Ivy passes to Wiseman. Back to Ivy. The three. And another three for Detroit.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Murray finds Drummond. Can't cash in from close range. Detroit's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Drummond. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Fontecchio. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. Spurs leading by 22. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Brown the pass to Wiseman.
Oh, shit.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Let's go.
That one's good. Ingram.
Ingram that time just staying with that shot and knocking it down.
Pistons have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Ivy. The Spurs making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 19 points.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, Clarkson is out there with Murray. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Brooks in the small forward. Cunningham outside. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Wiseman. 21 points in the game.
Kay doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Ingram. Wiseman with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
Substitution. Number 30.
Here is Cunningham. Kicks it to Wiseman. Pistons passing it around. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 21. 3-pointer. Hayward. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Woo!
Cunningham against Ingram. The 9-foot shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And it's blocked by Covington. Brooks with it. Picked up by Brown.
And one.
Covington's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Covington from the baseline. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. He dishes it to Brown. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And a dunk by Covington.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
To the left side wing. Fontecchio. He's covered by Ingram. Cunningham for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooks kicks to Murray. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. Brooks misses.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the middle, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
San Antonio leading by 21. Now, here's Clarkson. And it's Clark in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Over Cunningham. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Clark against Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the shot is good. Duren's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And here's Covington from the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pistons trail by 19. The pass to Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. The 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Driving in, Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's a screen by Covington. Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Pistons trail by 19. The 11-footer. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brooks from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. There's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Fournier's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Stewart. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Brooks. Detroit with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Back to Ivy. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Duran. A rebound by the Spurs. Covington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh, damn, Dylan.
That time on the assist by Richardson. Brooks has
with
got
the shimmy. Look at that. Boosh,
Nice
boosh.
play from Brooks down in the paint.
Freaking
afraid to get physical on the inside.
behind the back. Crossover, man.
Ivy
Holy
passes
shit.
to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. And stolen by Richardson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
So both teams making some changes here. And Ivy drops them both. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They have a 19-point lead. Swiped away. It's Brown with the drive.
No.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Richardson outside. And
Oh!
throws it down.
And one
You
team
tee
is
my
just
way.
completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drummond.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And here's Trent outside. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Ivy. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Spurs. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is
Number
good.
one in rebounds. Let's go.
For Trent. And so Cunningham nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Brooks.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
They get the rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Evan!
Reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Free throw good from Brown. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Outside Fournier.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team
Good game for us.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
But yeah, we got the win. Yeah. Shout out to Jalen Duren, man. Straight up. Jaden Ivey, I'm gonna look into him, man. He's 6'4". He's kind of that the player that's kind of getting, if you're not a really good like point guard, like those 6'4" dudes are getting washed out because of motherfuckers like Cade, 6'6". Amen, or Asar, freaking 6'6". You know, guys like that, the 6'7", the 6'8" dudes that can do a little bit of everything, they're taking over the league pretty much. So if you're 6'6" to 6'4", it's like if you're not a point guard, you better be really fast or really good shooter or really good defender or something. Otherwise, I mean, those 6'7" dudes are freaking coming, man. 21-11, let's go. Rocco, I bet Rocco had a better plus minus. Let's see. Yep. Look at that. Did anyone have a negative? Just Clark. Yeah, Clarkson was really zoned out. Dealing with arguably the best game of the season he's had. 20 points, 8 of 11, 4 threes out of 5. Plus 21. And the steal, of course, 3 assists. I mean, maybe we've turned the corner with him, man. I mean, we were struggling there for a little bit. Yeah, 20 piece there, but that's his, since the very start of the season, and then 20 right there, almost a month ago, and getting it now. That's pretty substantial. 19 by BI, not too bad, not too bad. 14 from Murray, 6 of 6, 6 assists. 6 blocks. Rocco out of his mind. Is that a career high? Oh, we just tied his career high. Let's go. And 10 points by Brandon. Let's go. 3 of 3. Josh with 7 assists. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Just trying to iron out that role for Josh, you know. I like it. Oh, yeah, we got the win. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.